Hey, how many pairs of shoes do you have? I mean pairs of the same model just in different colors obviously, or aren't you following trends? Overconsumption has become one of the hottest trends of the past years, or at least that's what we've been seeing all over TikTok. When my daughter's friends ask how many Stanleys their mom has, me, just a few. My favorite topic is Stanley Cup. At one point in my life I really thought that a reusable water bottle was made to buy just one and reuse it. But obviously not, because they are releasing new colors, which means you need all of them. And I think it's not something new for you to know that people collect very strange and expensive things for no reason. Like this girl has so many Stanley Cups that someone in the comments calculated that the approximate price of them would be around $3,500. I think Stanley Cups really need to put a label on their cups that they are actually reusable, because seems like some people really don't know about it. And that's when I found out that there is a whole sound on TikTok that shows the magical world of overconsumption of anything you can only imagine. Starting off with something very basic and very expensive like shoes and purses collections. I hate how people with a lot of money don't even try to be creative and just buy the same item just in different colors. Didn't your mom teach you to show off your wealth in the most inexplicable ways? What do you think about a lifetime amount of shower products? I wish I had a whole wardrobe for shower gels. Or maybe you'd like to see something more strange, like collection of baby shoes. Do they understand that babies grow faster than tomatoes? At least I think so. Not even talking about the fact that kids even like toilets more than shoes. And my favorite one is the swimsuit collection. I don't think there are so many warm days in the year to be able to wear every single one of them. This time I have just zero clue why you need this. A lot of purses, fine, you can wear them every day, same with shoes. But bikinis? I have so many questions. And as I know, swimsuits are bad for the environment because they're usually made from plastic-based materials. What's even more interesting, a lot of people from this trend are not even influencers, which means they buy it for their own money.
Let's do the biggest shopping haul ever!
If you want to know the definition of overconsumption, is probably this video. Oh, and keep in mind that it's a back to school haul.
I picked up this super cutie book that I'm just gonna use as a coffee table. I'll probably never read it. But seriously guys, how could I say no to this absolutely gorgeous green color? It is the cutest thing on earth.
Yeah, I guess books are aesthetically pleasing to look at, but you know what? I'm tired of searching for reasons why it is crazy. I just want to continue watching because it gets progressively worse.
This is the case I picked up for my brand new phone. This is the phone I picked up. I picked up the 14 Pro. And the last thing I got is this charger. But seriously guys, there is nothing better than a brand new phone. It just feels so clean and so crisp.
My heart dropped with the iPhone flying to the floor. I don't remember buying a new iPhone before school. 10 notebooks and a new pencil felt already great. And buying a new phone just to feel clean and crisp is the most ridiculous reason I've ever heard. Hi guys, this is my new haul back to school. I wanted to have a completely fresh start, so we bought a new house. And meet my brand new sister. I bought her online and don't worry, the last one was recycled. Or have you ever bought so much stuff online that you occupied the whole warehouse? I'm not sane and did some online shopping recently. By that I mean only one package. But TikTok goddess saw me being unfaithful and showed me a video of people working on those big companies. I've never deleted the app so fast in my life. But if not on Amazon, eBay or any other service like that, where else can you find the most necessary products? Like a slide for your stairs.
10 most sold Amazon finds of 2024. Number 5 will keep you entertained for hours as it turns any stairs into a playground slide.
Are you sure it's going to entertain you for hours? It's a slide, not an amusement park. And she looks older than 3 years old and she's not a dog. So I don't know how is that supposed to be fun. And you won't say that this slide is just a little bit overvalued. Just think of the fact that this video is sped up, which means it's even less exciting in reality. But the next essential product is even cooler.
7 is this insulated cup that can hold frozen and boiling liquids at the same time.
Firstly, I don't think I've ever gotten in a situation where I needed frozen and boiling liquids at the same time. Like, I can't even imagine what circumstances that would be. And secondly, can you be sure that you will never mix them up? Imagine you'd like to have a cold drink, and when you take a big sip of it, turns out you have a burnt tongue and throat instead. Very practical product for those who hate themselves. Where can I buy it?
Number 4 is a silent Bluetooth speaker that goes underneath your pillow and can only be heard by the person laying on it.
Wait. A silent speaker? Like, I can't believe that it's a true name of this product and someone bought it. This is not happening with our world. And to be clear, I tested this genius invention but with my phone. Turns out you can put anything under your pillow which will block sound of the person sleeping next to you. Call me an engineer. But tell me if you think otherwise, because I felt kind of stupid scrolling through comments. I can't find this slide on Amazon. Help! Where can I find the link on the pillow speaker? Where can I get this? But I think this obsession with absolutely needless stuff goes from influencers. And no matter how many times you say why it's bad and harms nature, people still will desire to become one of those creators.
This right here is another month's worth of PR packages, and we're gonna rip through them together.
A month? I've seen unboxing PR packages videos, but never realized the amount of those boxes they're actually getting. I think if you open all of those boxes and put them into one big box, it will be bigger than my apartments. That's depressing and makes me understand why people crave this lifestyle. The way I dream to get PR one day. How does it feel to live my dream? So you know this video is 5 minutes long, even though the creator goes through the packages very briefly. Those companies send her makeup, chargers, phone cases, drinks, and even boots. I wonder when they're going to send samples of something bizarre like gasoline. I can't wait to see when it's actually going to happen. And next time a celebrity subscribes to a PR list of a brand of some candles, they'll never know if they're rectal or not. And even this creator confirms it. Part of me is jealous and the other part is stressed out thinking about having to deal with all those boxes and putting all this stuff somewhere, lol. It's a never-ending cycle, and when I sit down to sort them, give away, keep, donate, more show up and I'm always just overwhelmed, lol, but grateful. Why are you even subscribed to those PR packages if you don't want to use them? Or poor influencer, she'll need to film an unboxing video for 2 hours, a problem no one would like to experience. And I'm pretty sure none of us will be able to use this amount of skincare or even try it in a month, because next month more new stuff will come. My biggest PR haul ever. All of this is makeup. I love makeup, but who needs 1000 makeup brushes or 300 eyeshadow palettes? They are so out of touch with reality. I think we all would love to have free stuff, but who needs it in this insane amount? No one will be able to prove me that they're actually using all of it. And the amount of big influencers filming this is very scary too. Every small creator will cry even over 5% of PR they're getting. And they will try their best to create better content because they really care. To be honest, before making this video, I've never thought that big creators are getting so much stuff. And I'd really love to see more people paying attention to this. With their aesthetic accounts and perfect life, they force us to buy more and more things. Restock my kids' mini fridge for their playroom. Wouldn't lie, I used to love watching these ASMR restock videos because they're extra satisfying. But looking at it with fresh eyes, I realized how many unnecessary things they do. Like for example, these mini plastic bottles. Aren't they teaching their kids how to go to the kitchen and grab a cup of water? Look, she even pours a drink from one plastic bottle to another one. Mini fridge is fun, but is it worth using so much plastic for a little thing? Because I'd eat the whole thing in an hour. But restocking content is not limited by just fridges, right?
Hey guys, so we're here in my guest bathroom. I have a family member staying over a week to dog sit, so I want to make her feel extra special.
I feel like this guest bathroom called me poor in 100 different ways. I mean, it's very generous to put all those products for a guest. But I don't know any person who wouldn't take a toothbrush with them. And if they forgot it, would use 5 in a week. But I think we all understand that this amount of products is not made just for the guests, but for the views. The only thing I expect living in someone's house is toilet paper. Better if it's not used. Well, okay, maybe a towel. But with this normal guest starter pack, you can't film anything interesting, right? Like, washing towels is boring. Well, actually, not exactly. If you put a monthly amount of washing powder for one wash, looks like a breakfast I serve on Mondays. Guys, don't eat washing powder. It's not worth it even if TikTok says otherwise. Being on this side of TikTok while pregnant and eating ice, oh my god. If you know, you know. This one's for my pregnant mamas who are also obsessed with laundry videos. Wow, ladies, I was only joking about it. Hold your pregnancy cravings together. Yes, my hub was getting worried because I told him I wanna eat this powder cleaning supplies. Turns out I'm anemic. I understand pregnancy is hard, but eating chemicals is not an option, even if it looks so tasty and fresh. I have to say that I'm surprised how their washing machine survived this. Mine would look like a rabid dog foaming at the mouth. But even washing machine restocking videos are not the craziest in my opinion. Because here goes Stanley Cup again. I wish you could feel how I love those things. Let's restock my Stanley for dinner. Every time I pronounce something like restocking Stanley Cup or a silent speaker, something dies inside of me. I don't even want to talk about people buying accessories for a cup. The existence of a content where people restock their Stanleys already blows my mind. The way they feel the urge to buy a drink just to pour it into another cup and claim that it's tastier and the right way to drink something destroys me.
What are you doing?
Putting in my Stanley so it'll stay nice and cold.
Oh my gosh, that thing is so overrated.
Come on, don't knock it till you try it.
It's not gonna be better just by putting it in that cup.
Just try it.
There's no way this is gonna taste better.
Don't drink all my drink now.
Now I want one.
Why don't you ask to make a drink right in Stanley Cup then? Don't you have critical thinking? I don't want to be a hater, but sometimes it's extra hard. Valentine's Day ice restock. Do you guys eat ice? Like real food, but instead just ice. I just don't understand what kind of person needs to have 50 differently shaped ice cubes. It's pretty, but the whole fridge drawer full of ice cubes? And if you like me, use usual ice cubes without gold in it or shaped like Mona Lisa painting, please write about it in the comments. Because every restock video or simply overconsumption video has 0 comments with people agreeing how crazy it is. It's clear that those creators are extra strict with cleaning up their comments. And I refuse to believe that the video that gets 3.5 million views has only 244 comments and none of them are negative. I think this makes a situation with overconsumption even worse. Because when you feel like something is unright, you want to confirm your point of view. So you search for like-minded people, and when you can't find them, you forget about your opinion and stay silent about it. That makes us believe that everything is fine and we actually need all those things we see online.
Do you guys want to see how easily influenced I am?
After watching this video, I found another video that counts down the price of all the products TikTok made her buy, and the final price of it is around $900. I don't think this lady does something bad. I mean, after everything we saw today, it's not that shocking. All the products the creator showed us are considered to be must-have items, but in reality, you could normally live without them, like those Stanley Cups. I hate how they appear in every trend with overconsumption, and I would say that a lot of kind of useless items we buy could be impulsive or trying to fit into trends. But 2 liters of Dr. Pepper seem funny. I really didn't want to buy it. But the internet influenced me to have soda and laundry products. I understand this urge to buy things. Overconsumption has become a thing that shows you're belonging to something. For example, if you want to fit into the aesthetics of a clean girl, then you need to buy all these products. Oh, you really want to be in a witchy culture? Then you have to make your room look like this and buy all these items. Our culture started to concentrate around the things you have rather than your interests or hobbies. Now to be someone, you have to obtain items that will identify you. And I can't say that I feel differently. When I see all those people on the internet using these very beautiful eyeshadow palettes, I want it too. I want to look like them. But in a couple of months, something new is going to be popular. And we have to spend more and more money just to fit in the standard of a modern person who cares about fashion or trends or anything else. Only when we stop for a moment and think about it, we can really understand what is useful and what is another micro trend that will be forgotten in a couple of months. And another trend of overconsumption that goes in a contrast with adoring things and making a cult around them is actually destroying them. People are really going to say how every person should stop using plastic bottles when an average big influencer throws away 50 times more plastic daily. And that's if you get lucky. Because the amount of content where people break expensive cars, phones and throw away food might scare you. I don't think that every average person should stop buying things they like. People are not the problem. The problem are those who make an overconsumption as a new way of living. Into this trend of essential useless items every person must obtain. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. I am a small creator and it is really important for me. Bye!